Sylvia Marie Stahl. From the night we shared on our half-broken futon, telling each other about cat stories and music, part of me always dreamt of this day coming. Thinking back to that time and how special it was, and now think of how lucky we are to have cat stories and concert stories of ourselves. Together. Together is what makes us great, and our stories are just now beginning. I can't wait for all of our adventures together and to grow in love and life together. I hope that all of our moments to come will be as special and beautiful as this one to reflect how special and beautiful you are. I vow to always be by your side through good times and bad. I vow to be patient and listen and to be whatever support you need when you need it. I vow to be the best cat dad, photo booth buddy, and concert counterpart you could ask for. I vow to always love you through our entire journey together, and I can't wait for what's next as long as you're by my side.
That was so good.
I wasn't really worried about it.
Okay. Hold my hand. Okay. Tony, I love you. To absolutely no one's surprise, I wish Boo was here. Life is hard, but our relationship is what's easy. In the wise words of Miss Taylor, it's been a long time coming. From the moment we started dating in 2017, you have been my best friend, my ride or die. And there hasn't been a day where you haven't been there for me, even when I make it difficult to be. You were thoughtful and curious in ways that I could never imagine being. You fill our home with life, light, love, and goofiness. You remind me to never take things too seriously. You are in all the ways the better half of me, and I am so grateful for you and our life together. I'm really shaking. I promise to be your partner in everything we do, at all the concerts and in all the card games. I promise to support you, to respect you, and to honor you. I promise to love you in ways that I might only reserve for my ghosty gal. You are my guy, my Tony, and now my husband. Let's not only make this night last for now, but forever. I love you.
Had a little burst of rain, so I know they say wet knots are a lot harder to untie than dry ones, so we're seeing that as a sign.
There you go.
I have to admit, being asked to officiate this wedding is both an honor and came as a bit of a surprise. I'm sure both sets of parents probably envisioned a more traditional ceremony, but here's to celebrating the union of Anthony and Sylvia in a way that is distinctly them. Before we start, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge those who are not with us today, but in our thoughts. Their spirit and love continue to guide as we celebrate this marriage. There are far too many to name on both sides. But I did want to honor the memory of our grandmother, Mary Lou, who definitely had a favorite grandchild. She always attempted to brighten our days by sharing a small tradition of giving us a piece of juicy fruit gum. So today, this juicy fruit gum has a dual purpose. Celebrating our grandmother's tradition one last time, but also operating as a flavor timer for this ceremony, which according to Google is exactly 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I think it would be of no surprise to anyone here that Anthony and Sylvia started their dating at a concert. And they have subsequently had every following date night at a concert. I do want to mention what I am most proud about of my sister. It's for surviving the odds. The one and only stall girl in a family of boys. Better yet, one of only 12 on the Smalley side that's a girl. Born 3 months premature, but also figuring out how to own 3 cats and yet still get married. Today, as you both embark on this journey as a married couple, remember the wise advice provided by your parents. Life's challenges are far outweighed by the good times, almost completely erased by the great times. Face your challenges with a sense of humor, balance your finances carefully, and yes, eventually have a few children. I'll let you figure out which parents those came from. Got money and children, and I know who that was. I'm deeply thankful for being chosen to officiate this special day. It's a role that I take with great pride and joy. I'm grateful to my sister and my new brother, Anthony, for entrusting me with this honor. Even though I know their parents might have envisioned a more formal affair, this is a testament to the relief in making each moment uniquely theirs. But you can't ask your older and happily married brother to officiate your wedding without providing his own advice. Married life is a lot like photography. Focus on the good times, develop from the negatives, and take a lot of shots. Anthony and Sylvia, we will now exchange rings as symbols of your love and commitment. Do you, Anthony, take this woman, Sylvia, to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in good times and bad, for rich or for poor, keeping yourself unto her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
It's a little hot.
Do you, Sylvia, take this man, Anthony, to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad, for rich or for poor, keeping yourself unto him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Let's go ahead and get that gun.
Excited about that.
We're still going.
Sylvia and Anthony, may your life together be filled with love, laughter, and countless memorable moments. May you always find the perfect balance between the loudest concert and the quietest catnap. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Anthony, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to introduce to you for the very first time as a married couple, Anthony and Sylvia.
that I didn't know what to wear. I'm just scared of what you think. You make me nervous, so I really can't eat. Let's go, don't wait. This night's almost over. Honest, let's make this night last forever, forever and ever. Let's make this last forever, forever and ever. Let's make this last forever. When you smile, I melt inside. I'm not worthy of a minute of your time. I really wish it was only me and you. I'm jealous of everybody in the room. Please don't look at me with those eyes. Please don't hint that you're capable of lies. I dread the thought of our very first kiss, a target that I'm probably gonna miss. Let's go, don't wait. This night's almost over. Honest, let's make this night last forever, forever and ever. Let's make this last forever, forever and ever. Let's make this last forever. Let's go, don't wait. This night's almost over. Honest, let's make this night last forever, forever and ever. Let's make this last forever, forever and ever. Let's make this last forever.
Let's give it up for Anthony and Sylvia.
I want to welcome everyone to this great occasion. Sylvia and Anthony. My wife, Shelley, and I, very happy to be here with all of you. We're glad you made the trip. And I know Gary and Kim are also just thankful that everybody made it. It's been a wonderful ceremony. Of course, our son Drew had to ham it up, but he did a great job, I thought. We just hope he did the right paperwork so that it really is official. Up to you two. Your mother sent me a picture in her gown before. I wouldn't have made it without it. You were so beautiful. But now we've got them all married. Sylvia brought up the rear, but we've got them all married, and we're... When Drew mentioned the positive or the aspects of a good marriage, when it mentioned children, that was your mother. So we wanted to go ahead and say, well, you stole my line, but it was your mother. But again, I want to make it short. Just welcome, enjoy the meal. I want to thank the folks at Rose's and the Trillium. This has been great so far. And the dancing comes later, so let's all have a good time.
I'm Gary Jerome, and this is my wife, Kimberly. We are the parents. That one, yep, that one, Anthony. So Anthony, Forrest, Jerome. Don't even. One gump comment, you're out of here. Actually, Forrest had a couple of meetings. It was his great-grandfather's name and an uncle that he hadn't met, two high-quality people. We thought it would be pretty appropriate. But then again, his father is a naturalist, so Forrest seemed to fit really well. And I was hoping it would have a little bit of inspiration for him. I think it has. So at his birth, Anthony could have been likened to a tree. But when allowed to reach its full potential, a tree becomes a forest. Forests are dynamic, they're comprehensive, they're full of interactions, surprises, challenges. Forests are a home to many and a responsibility for all. Forests are a thing to behold, to admire, to cherish, to be thankful for. And just by all these people standing and sitting in front of you today, to support. So, and how does that differ from any way from the wishes a parent would want for their child? So now that Sylvia and Anthony have joined forces, the healthy and successful ecology of their life are now even more ensured. So with this view of one of the greatest forests on earth, I wish them all of this and more. Congratulations. And now, let's discuss how acorns come about.
Wow. Usually when someone hands you a microphone, it's usually time to karaoke. But seeing as, we just finished dinner, I'll hold off, don't worry. I guess a good way to start is how I met the two of them. I met Anthony, who I love to call Forrest on a regular basis. Anyway, you meet people at University of Dayton on the sidewalk outside of a college party our freshman year. I think he immediately did not like me, probably because he heard me refer to him as eyebrows. I don't know where I came up with that nickname. Little did he know that I would be up here speaking at his wedding. And Sal, Sylvia, as you guys all know her, I also met my freshman year at UD. She was the weird transfer girl in my dorm. But a weird girl quickly became one of my closest friends. We started going to parties together. We started having fancy dinners at Outback Steakhouse. We quickly started talking to each other in each other's dorm rooms and watching TV and movies together. And now she's one of my closest friends. But the funny thing about this is both of them became one of my closest friends, and I was one of their confidants their junior year when they both decided that they liked each other. They both came to me separately and said, I think I'm interested in the other person. And I had to tell each of them, right? I can't keep that a secret. So you're welcome. And yeah, they quickly went on movie dates and staying up on porches talking to each other. Now we're here. But I really have loved growing with both of you. Sal, I can't imagine having a better friend. I know both of you, I can always call you when I need to talk to someone or need a laugh. I can always show up on your doorstep. And when you wake up the next morning, I'll be knocking at your bedroom door, asking about brunch. Yeah, I'm so excited to be here. And Forrest, I promise you this is the only time you'll hear me say this. You are one of my closest friends, and I do really appreciate you. You are one of the only people that I can give a lot of shit to, and you can give it right back. So, yeah, I love you guys a lot. Cheers. Cheers.
We'd like to thank everyone for making it out here. I know it's a little bit out of the way. Most of you had to travel in here. I think all of you did, even if you were from Tennessee. But this is a place that has started to become pretty special to us, and we like an adventure, and I think our relationship reflects that. But we're really excited to have all of you here and to celebrate tonight. And we hope that you're at least as half excited as we are to finally be at this day. Feels like a long time coming, but we're really thrilled to have all of you here tonight. Yep. Cheers. And now Sylvia's speech.
No.
Speech.